This is Reagan Kimms,
Mackenzie Juergens,
Xavier Amada,
Satara.
This is Rushton News and Reviews.
Hello and welcome to Rushton News and Reviews. I'm Satara. For the past couple of weeks, students have been coming to school early to practice shooting baskets in the gym. I'm here with 6th grader Janiyah and 3rd grader Safa to find out why. How are you?
Good.
Good.
Why were you practicing shooting baskets?
Because I love basketball.
I'm good at basketball.
What is the competition?
It was a free throwing competition.
Is it fun?
Yeah.
Yes.
What place did you take?
Third.
I took third too.
Would you do it again?
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you feel like you were under pressure?
At the beginning, yeah.
Kind of.
Thanks for being here with me, Janiyah and Safa. I'm Satara. Up next, we have Xavier on how to deal with stress.
Thanks, Satara. Last episode, I did a story on cheering people up. This week, I am going to discuss how to deal with stress. I am joined by stress expert, Mr. Peters. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good, thanks.
So, how do you deal with stress?
I like to exercise or find something that relaxes my mind, particularly puzzles and reading also help.
What would you recommend students do when they get stressed?
First of all, I'd expect them to back away from whatever's stressing them, take a deep breath. Sometimes it involves physical movement. Sometimes you just have to change what you're thinking about for a short amount of time and come back at it with a fresh set of eyes. Usually that helps.
What is a good way to help when you see someone else feeling stressed?
When I see a student or another person feeling stressed, I try to get them off the topic that's stressing them. If it's a test, for instance, with a student, ask them to stand up, take a break, ask them what they're planning on doing that weekend, something to get their mind off it, and then refocus them back on the task that seemed to be stressing them.
Thank you so much for being here, Mr. Peters. I'm Xavier Amada. Up next, we have Mackenzie with testing expectations.
Thanks, Xavier. Last episode, we had a segment on being respectful, responsible, and safe in the restroom. Today, I am joined by a 1st and 4th grader to discuss expectations while testing. Thanks for being here. What are your names?
Ari. Alonzo.
How can students be respectful while testing?
They can be quiet and not look at other people's page.
How can they be responsible while testing?
They can not disturb other students. They can't talk when they're testing.
What about safe?
They can, once they're done, they cannot run up to the teacher and tell them that they are. And they can't just yell, I'm done.
Thank you so much for being here with me. I am Mackenzie Juergens, reminding you to be respectful, responsible, and safe. Up next, we have Reagan on a recent field trip.
Thanks, Mackenzie. A couple of weeks ago, there was a field trip headed up by Miss Lorino to an assisted living community here in Mission. This field trip consisted of the choir, 5th grade strings, 6th grade band, and representatives from the student council, 45 students in all. I am joined by Miss Lorino and a choir member, Laura, to discuss the trip. Thanks for being here. How are you?
Great. Thanks for having me.
Great.
Miss Lorino, where exactly did you go and how was it chosen?
We took the bus to the Wellstone Retirement Community, and we had talked with the activity director there by the name of Renee because they were wanting some kids to come do some community service at their retirement community. And so I talked to Mr. Bakina, and we talked to the strings director and the band teacher and got everything organized so that we could take everybody to go share music there. And we also took cards and delivered those to the residents there.
Laura, how did you feel about the band, strings, and choir performance?
I liked it very much.
Miss Lorino, what was the purpose of going?
The purpose of going was to kind of bring some Christmas cheer or wintertime cheer with music to the residents that live at the Wellstone. A lot of them don't have families that visit them, and so having young faces come visit them was really uplifting for the residents there.
Laura, did you enjoy it?
Yes.
Miss Lorino, do you plan on making this an annual trip?
Oh, I would love to. I think that the kids really enjoyed interacting and talking with the residents, And it was just really beneficial for everybody that went, not just the kids that went, but also the residents that live there.
Laura, what was your favorite part?
Seeing the people smiling.
Thank you so much for being here with me. With Rushton News and Reviews, I am Reagan Campsey.